Alicia, only about 8% of Michigan kids across the state have gotten at least one dose of the vaccine. Now, a survey done on 20,000 parents nationwide found that they're more hesitant towards the vaccine than people without kids. Now, that's really worrisome for cities like Detroit, where almost about 60% of people still haven't gotten both shots.
We talked about it when it was coming.
Jody Godfreyson didn't have second thoughts about getting her 3 kids vaccinated until the day finally came.
Monday morning, I was like, oh, Kip, should the kids be the first people? Maybe we should wait a couple weeks.
Godfreyson had honest concerns about how this could impact her children's health down the line. So she leaned on a trusted source who happens to be both her cousin and an infectious disease expert.
And he said, don't hesitate, do it. Absolutely, I highly recommend it. And that was the turning point where I was like, let's do it, Kip.
Pushing people past their vaccine hesitations is one of the Detroit Health Department's main objectives. At just over 36% of the population fully vaccinated, the city is falling behind surrounding areas and the rest of the state.
There's all different types of factors. The bottom line is people need to get educated. They need to make an informed decision. And then they need to get vaccinated.
Jody Drury says he will not be getting his 3 kids vaccinated, even though he himself got both shots.
Kids are just not really a high-risk group. There have been so few deaths from COVID with kids. I think it's somewhere around 700, maybe.
While kids do only make up less than 1% of all COVID deaths, the virus is now in the top 10 leading causes of death for children. And in Michigan, hospitalizations have jumped 54% over the past 2 weeks.
There are so many other things that pose a risk for children. I mean, they have a 7 times greater chance of dying in a car accident than they do of dying from COVID. And so I think that as a country, we kind of lost our perspective.
It comes down to risk assessment for a lot of American families. The Gerkes decided it wasn't a chance they could take.
This is Charlotte. She has Down syndrome and she's high risk. So that's one of the reasons we got the shot is now we're more protected and Charlotte's safer.
It's everyone's personal choice.
Well, public health officials say the holidays are kind of a perfect time to level with your unvaccinated family members and let them know why you got the shot. But communication specialists say it's really important when you approach them that you listen just as much as you tell them about your opinions. Live in Detroit this morning, I'm Alex Bozargian, 7 Action News.